Hello and welcome back. As we make our trip down the Cabot Trail and are homebound, I thought I would talk about how the first 2,000 kilometers went for me as a beginner rider. A few takeaways and things I realized on the way, and maybe something to expect as a beginner. Now, I know nothing about motorbikes. I only learned like 2 weeks ago what the difference between a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke was. And truthfully, I'm still a little unclear on what it actually is. Anyway, my first takeaway is that it's okay to be clueless. The internet is filled with very knowledgeable and passionate people, so it can feel a little overwhelming starting something new with no clue. And every day I learn something new, and the more time I spend riding, the more confident I'm getting. So here's me admitting that I'm clueless, but I'm trying just in case it helps anyone else who is in the same position as I am, whether it's learning how to ride or learning a new skill.
So we just stopped at this isn't even a cafe, it's like a
pub.
It's a pub, but it was the only thing that was open at this time. But we stopped to charge some stuff. Aldo has another meeting. We decided we'll get some coffee and some food.
It's weird that coffee shops open at 11, but you can have alcohol.
The pub, well,
up and
no.
early.
Yeah, I guess that's right. The kitchen isn't open, but the bar is. So no, but we're not day drinking today. Today's not a day drinking day. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to charge our comms device. One of the comms is it's dead, so we're trying to charge it, but the problem is the cord that we have, it doesn't fit it. The device came with its own cord. It's Type-C and came with its own cord, and it's much thinner. So I'm just basically trying to shave this cord off right now to see if I can make it fit.
Just
the
casing.
Yeah, the casing of the cord.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
So this next takeaway is kind of hard to explain, so I'm just gonna call it a vibe. Here's the thing, I've done road trips in a car and I've done road trips as a pillion before, but there's just something about being on your own bike that hits different. You're doing everything and nothing all at the same time. You're connected to your bike and the road, and yet you feel like you're flying. It's just weird. It doesn't make sense. You're tired, your butt hurts sometimes, but it's just so addictive. Like I said, I can't explain it, but now I understand it. I know, such a cliche.
Okay. The struggle is real. Yeah, through there.
Yeah. Let's go.
Your bag. Is going to school. Yeah, come on. Yeah, get on the bus. You have all your lunch packed.
Got my backpack.
Goodbye.
Bye.
There's a lot of bloodshed here.
I didn't do anything. They decided to come. Okay, I didn't do anything. They decided to come.
Say hi.
And commit suicide on my windshield.
I'm sure we've all heard of that stand-up comedy bit that talks about how bikers make the same call that 6-year-olds make, saying, "Hey, wanna go ride bikes together?" So we knew going into this that we would be joining a huge community of like-minded people. And for some reason, in our own way, we have all accepted to be a little unconventional and are part of this same vibe. And every nod and every wave, we are acknowledging that. And sometimes, if we are lucky, we get to meet some of these people and share our stories.
You guys make me look so small.
Oh, a video. I was waiting for you to press the picture.
I can take so many pictures out of the video. It was great meeting you guys.
Very good.
So, on our way back, the sun was setting and the temperature dropped. It was the coldest ride yet. Felt like we were riding for hours when we were only riding for 5 minutes. It was bad. That brings me to my next point, that sometimes it's not easy. You have to do hard things. Things that make you question why you're doing it. I don't know if this applies to anyone else, but I feel truly empowered when I step out of my comfort zone and do things that are uncomfortable. And this was certainly one of those things.
Oh, we made it! Yes, hallelujah!
The sun has set.
The sun was literally set. And it was cold, cold. But we were like determined to make it, and we made it.
Nice.
Good job.
Come on.
We're all packed up. We're heading out of the hotel, ready to make our next leg of the journey. But first we need to get gas, because I'm pretty sure I'm completely empty. So we'll get some gas, and then we're on the road again. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
We got everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's roll. Mundinam parteni patagam tondini
Keep accelerating. There is alarm. There is signal. Oh, okay. Good job. Yeah.
For a second I forgot how to ride. I was like, what is gear? That can tell you how well rested I am. Is that good? Right there? I think so. Yeah. It's like you feeling like he's going down. Okay, now it's not.
Thank you. Oh yeah. It's one of the last few days left before leaves start falling. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, for sure. You too.
You know how in the movie Interstellar, they go to this planet where like every hour they spend there is like a year in real time? That's what riding a bike is like. Sometimes time speeds up and sometimes it slows down. So I guess the learning or the takeaway there is to remember to always give yourself plenty of time. I mean, it really is a luxury these days, but I think it's an important part of any plan. Having enough time is at least what kept us sane during this trip, and to be able to enjoy every part of it, even when things didn't go according to plan.
We're back on the road after a quick break. It's tough when you stop. It takes quite a bit of time to get back on the road. So we're planning not to stop again until we really need to get gas. Right? Well, this was a gas stop. We stopped to get gas, then we got some coffee, and now we're
Need to come fast.
now we're rolling.
Get off.
First, you turn it off. Aldo heard some sound when he braked apparently, so now that we're stopped for some reason, we're checking it out. You see anything?
There's a metal. I don't know, it's something.
What do you mean something?
I see some metal, black shiny metal stuff. Something is, the metal is getting waved off somewhere. Can't really tell. What?
Do you want to stop and check?
No, it's okay. Black metal, black color like shiny powdery
Oh, where? On the
brakes and everywhere, all over the place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Okay, we're moving.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
it's really warm now that the sun is out. Well, we'll stop in maybe an hour. But if you want to look at it before that.
See? Can I press?
Oh yeah, I hear it. Yeah, I heard it. It was like a...
Yeah, but where?
Yeah, something scraping. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see your wheel is like shaking, Mane.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, your wheel doesn't look right.
Okay.
I think we should pull off. There's an exit coming up. You wanna take a look? Yeah, your wheel looks like, I don't know if that's normal.
Wobbly or go?
Yeah, it looks really wobbly. Yeah, I think it's best we take a look at it. Especially because we're on the highway, you don't want to risk it. It's alright. I think it's 2 kilometers more. What do you see?
See that?
Yeah.
See that? Battery. Put it back. It's probably the bearing.
Well, we can't fix it now, can we?
No. Even if you remove it, we can't do it.
Google, can you ride with a bad bearing DR650? Okay, Aldo thinks he's got a bad bearing. The wheel is definitely shaking, but we're quite close to home. We're what, 2 hours away?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should be fine for the next 2 hours. We'll take it slow.
It's definitely not too bad. There's a little bit of how do I say it? Wobble, like a shake. I know that like on that side the bearing is quite bad, but I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
To make it home.
Okay, we'll start riding, and if it gets worse, we'll call for help.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Hanging around after last orders, still so far from home. It's like we're burning into embers. As the fire burns the cold world. As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. But I still hold you in my heart when these days have been and gone.
Okay, we stopped at a gas station here, and as our luck would have it, there is a mechanic shop, a service station next to the gas station and convenience store. So Aldo's over there with the mechanic right now, and he's asking them some doubts. We'll see what he comes back with. What did they say?
He said you could leave the bike here if you want and just get the back wheel off, take it with you, then fix it and come back and ride it back. But if we go now, leaving this bike, might as well bring the van or something, right? I mean, it's not too bad. Like, a lot of balls are busted, like they're gone. The chain will go off first, I think that's what he's saying. Like once all the balls are busted, basically.
Aldo taking names and busting balls. So same plan as before. If it starts to get worse, we stop.
Yeah.
With that being said, that brings us to my last takeaway, which is improvisation. It's actually something I'm really good at, and I think most people are, but I don't think the act of improvising is what gets us, but the frustration of having to improvise. So I think the best way to approach it is to just go with the flow and accept things as they come, and accept that you may have to improvise sometimes. So that's it. Those were some takeaways from my first 2000 kilometers as a beginner. I have a couple more, like how staying upright on your bike is overrated, but maybe that's another video. For now, we ride home in the fog while Aldo tries not to bust any more
We're
balls.
all fired up, we're tangled up, we're enmeshed to the point and messed up. As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. I still hold you in my arms when these days have been and gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. As time goes by, don't we keep heading on, circles never letting go, never letting go. As time goes by, don't we keep heading on, circles never letting go, never letting go.
I can't wait to see Carlo boy.
Won't keep heading round circles, never letting go.
Carlo boy! How are you? You miss me? You miss me?